Kaizer Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Now, in today's video, guys, we do have a lot to talk about. Unfortunately, I do not have some good news, but we are going to talk about the players, the plan of Kaizer Chiefs, how they wanted to sign, South African players, based players which are quality, and how this plan might fail. And then also we're going to look at this Vietnamese striker known as Simon, who currently he wants to play for Kaizer Chiefs, and not Kaizer Chiefs especially, but he wants to play for South African PSL team, which currently has 52 goals. But we're going to talk about that later on. For now, please do make sure that you like the video, and also if this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you at home will get notified and you will be able to watch the video. Now, starting off with the players which we have spoken about this week. We've spoken about Innocent is currently training with Chiefs, and then we've spoken about the two players who is Yaya Sitole and also the left back, I believe, which we were supposed to sign actually, because we were looking, we are interested in signing those players. But unfortunately, guys, I do not have some good news, and we'd go to talk about that. Now, I remember the name. His name is Nkanyiso Shinga, who plays with Abos Pepelo Sitole, and they play there in Portugal. So there's something that happened, guys, and it's not nice. It's not looking good, to be honest with you. So obviously, the 25-year-old, he's a left back. He did miss one match because of an injury, but they won. Even though they won the game, and they won 2-1. So now, looking at the boys, it looks like with the new information that we currently have, it looks like the boys have finally gotten a promotion to play the top league flight football, which I understand. If they started at the lower league, the lower divisions, obviously the team was training them, preparing them for the top flight football, and they knew if they prepare them from lower divisions, when a team is interested and then they promote them, it's going to be difficult for a team like us, which is Kaizer Chiefs currently, because we're trying to knock on their doors, trying to sign those players, Yaya Sitole and also Nkanyisa Shinga, which is, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem now that they have gained promotions to the senior teams, which is, it's going to be expensive for us to be able to sign those players. So they knew, okay, Kaizer Chiefs now is currently interested, and then they decided, no, we're going to make sure that we cash in as much as we possibly can on these players. So them being promoted, it's going to make it difficult for Kaizer Chiefs to even consider signing those players, because they wanted them from development. But now that they have been promoted, it's a problem. It's a different story. So it's not going to be easy for Kaizer Chiefs to be able to sign those players. And then looking at what the digital scout said, Prince Sobaini. He says for Yaya, it's simple because they love him at Dondela. They compromised because he was not going to play another season in the second division. Nkanyiso has been a regular, the number one left back the whole season, and he's an important member of Alvekra. That is something that was said by Prince Sobayen. So definitely, it's not going to be easy for us. Probably we might even start to forget about those players, but it clearly shows you that when you need players, you need quality players, you think that would do or deliver in terms of what you need, you will have to make sure that you pay, the amount that is required from the other teams, so that you can be able to get those players that you need. Free agent is something that will no longer work, definitely for us. So I don't understand with Yaya Sitole, how is he going to get promoted? Because I remember his team that he played for, I think they got relegated or something. So I don't understand what is happening in that department. But anyways, it is what it is, guys. I've given you update in terms of those players. So definitely the plan of Kaizer Chiefs trying to sign players might fail even before it has started. So that was something to keep in mind. And then also we go to this new striker that we we might say, because he's new and I know they're going to link him with Kaizer Chiefs, and he's a free agent. So Kaizer Chiefs says they do love free agents. So there's a new striker. His name is Simon Van. Okay, I don't know Afrikaans, but this is definitely Afrikaans. So I don't know Afrikaans, but it's Simon Van something. Citizenship currently it's Netherlands. So he's South African born, but he was raised in the Netherlands. He has the citizenship of Netherlands, and he's currently 23. He's a 2002 center forward. Also, he can play as an attacking midfielder and also as a central midfielder, which definitely it's looking good. He's a versatile player as a center forward. And then looking at yeah, no, looking at some of his performances, this young player for the prelim, obviously he's played for this team at the longest time. And then he managed, on the under 17s, he managed to play there for the longest time. He scored about close to, I think, 20 goals or 20 something goals with 8 assists, if I'm not mistaken. And then actually the overall of this young player, because the whole team, he played for this team, but different league divisions, which is something I do not understand. But he was playing for the same team. So he played for the under 19s, under 17s, under 19s, under 21s. And then now you might say he's ready for top flight football. But I will tell you something that is a bit of a problem later on. So currently he has scored about 52 goals in 110 matches with 9 assists in total. But obviously, as I've said, he played for the under 19s, under 20s, under 17s, and under 21s. So definitely that is something to consider. So the problem currently that I'm facing is ever since I started playing for, the second division, some might call it, for the second division, he hasn't managed to score any goals at all. So that is the problem with this striker, Simon, which obviously it's some of you might say it's not a big problem, but let's be honest, guys. We need deadly strikers. We need the high quality that Kaizer just needs so that we can be able to compete for the league. This is why Nabi has been exposing the players that we currently have. Yes, I do blame him for doing something like that, but clearly, he needs us to build a successful team, and then we follow on those footsteps. But not to say that I'm defending coach, because Naye, he could have done a bit of a better job. But to be honest, yes, we do need the best of the best, because if you look at the league is a marathon. We need a striker who can be able to score 10 to 15 goals, and we currently don't have that striker. Only Maccabi Dilepo, who joined in January, has been able to break the record and score about 5 goals in the league. That is definitely something else. So we need those kind of players, to be honest with you guys. But anyways, I believe this is it. Thank you so much. I think I'm wanted. We'll chat later, guys. Peace.